All right, look, man. I'm gonna be straight up. Yo, cut everybody off. Cut everybody off, bro. I don't give a fuck. Cut everybody off, bro. Fuck everybody. Fuck your friends. Fuck your family. I don't give a fuck. They don't care about you, bro. They don't. They don't. They don't give a flying fuck about you, my nigga. They don't. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. They don't care about you at all. At all. Let me tell you why. You are different from all of them, bro. Every single one of them. Your aunt, your sister, your uncle, your dad, your mom, your brothers, your cousins. You different from all of them. You're the different one out of your friend group. You're the different one out of your whole classroom. All that. You the different one out of your whole graduation class. You the different one out of the whole city, my nigga. And they see that, but they ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you they see something special in you. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna keep tabs on you, bro. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep tabs on you, watch everything you do. Not acknowledge anything, but they're gonna watch. They're gonna watch and they're gonna report to other people what you got going on. They're gonna gossip. They're gonna probably make up some lies about you because they hating on you. Trying to sabotage what you got going on, trying to defame your character, ruin your reputation. But you're not going for that. We're not letting that happen, man. You're not letting that slide. It's 2025. We're going full throttle. Fuck all these niggas. It's God and it's his peoples versus everybody else. No in between. Alright? No being neutral. All these so-called Christians that want to stay on the sidelines, that want to stay on the fence, fuck them. They not soldiers of God. They can go cry a river. I don't care. I really don't care. At all. I don't care. If you're feeling some type of way about what I'm saying, that's a reflection of your perspective and not my intent. My intent is not to make you feel some type of way. Like, my intent is not to like make you be angry at me. My intent is not to enrage anybody towards me. My whole intent is to wake you people up. My whole intent is to help you guys out. I have no ill intent. I have none. Zero. I don't get paid on YouTube, none of that. I have no reason to lie to y'all. Nobody's endorsing me, nothing. Nobody's telling me to make this video. Nobody's telling me what to say, nothing. This is coming straight from the heart. Somebody needs to hear this. I don't know who, but somebody listening to this needed this. Facts. Whoever's listening to this needed this. So, I'm going to say this, man. Whatever you doing, keep on doing it. Unapologetically. These people ain't doing shit. They're low lives. They're miserable. They don't even care about themselves, bro. They don't take care of themselves. The way they eat and everything shows. They eat nothing but bullshit. You try and help them out, tell them to eat healthier. But instead, what do? They create excuses. Or they don't even take you serious. They treat you like you just some guy who don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You just yapping or something. But you've done so much research on this topic. And you trying to just genuinely educate your family on what's going on out here in the food industry. Trying to help them out, tell them what foods to eat, what foods not to eat, how to detox, this and that. They not listening, though. They're not even taking you serious. They having a whole side conversation over here. She losing interest. She started looking at the ceiling and stuff. And then he over here start fiddling with stuff. And he ain't really look like, bro, this is what people do, man. But, watch you talk about some sports or some celebrity drama. Man, they gonna be all ears and eyes, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's spiritual, bro. It's a spiritual warfare out here, man. It's a spiritual warfare. These people scroll on TikTok all damn day. Just endlessly scrolling through TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all day, all night, every day, every night. Being utterly useless. Just consuming a bunch of information that they cannot apply to the real world. And if they can, they don't do it because they're lazy. So they're just consuming all this information for no reason. But it's like analysis paralysis. Just endlessly scrolling through TikTok. Meanwhile, your feed, your FYP page isn't even anything beneficial to you because it's just riddled with bullshit content. Memes. Sports shit. Drama shit. Not no holistic stuff. Not no health stuff. Not no financial stuff. None of that. Not no investing. Nothing like that. Entrepreneurial things like that. Nothing. No artistic stuff. No. A lot of these women have FYP pages that are fucked. Cooked, bro. Cooked. Then you get on Facebook You get on Facebook, your stupid ass aunts and uncles and shit, bashing Trump any given opportunity they can, just blaming everything on Trump to make themselves feel better about their poor life decisions. And I'm not even a Trump fan. I don't care for that nigga. I didn't even vote. So don't come in my comments saying that I'm a Trump supporter and this and that. I didn't even vote, bro. So how can I be? That's impossible. But anyways, the amount of people that I've seen on Facebook that just reposted viral posts that are just blatant misinformation, but they're so lazy they couldn't even fact check for themselves and find that out quick. They're spreading all of this misinformation on Facebook just because it fits their narrative that they want to push. They hate Trump so much, anything said about Trump that's negative, they're reposting it without even fact checking it. That's the point where we're at right now. Then if you call them out on it, either they're just not even going to respond because they literally have nothing to say because they don't know anything about politics. They're just going with what other people are saying. Or they're going to respond defensively. They're going to respond with hostility. Ignorance. Ignorance. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about, man. They don't even know what they're talking about. These people are jokes, clowns, bozos. They are miserable because you're doing things that they're not doing. You're going against the grain. You're saying things that they're too scared to say. You make them feel uncomfortable because you make them reflect on themselves. You make them question themselves. You make them ask themselves, what am I doing? What am I doing? He's doing all of this. What am I doing? So they get the hating on you. Downplay what you do and gaslight you, bro. This is what they do. This is what narcissistic people do. And it'll be your own family. It'll be your own family, bro. You got to isolate yourself. Take a step back and just reevaluate everything and really see things for what it is. Like, seriously. You were probably one of the only ones that was telling him, don't get the vax. You were probably one of the only ones telling them to not get that jab. Did they listen to you? Nope. No. They would rather listen to somebody on CNN, MSNBC, and whatever other stupid, far left, or sold out media corporation that's just spewing propaganda and all this hot garbage, bro. Like that's who they'd rather take advice from. The people who don't care about you, they wouldn't want to take advice from the people like you who genuinely care about them. They'd rather, bro, this is crazy. They put more trust into these doctors who don't even care about them, bro. These doctors don't even be knowing what the hell they're talking about half the time, if not most of the time. Because all they're doing is just regurgitating whatever the fuck they saw in a book or whatever somebody told them. They don't really know. But because they took an oath, they gotta go by the book. They have to go by the book or they lose their license. They can't tell you to do this and that and that and whoopty whoop if it goes against their program, because then they lose money. But if you try and just wake your people up, wake your family up, tell them, don't take the vax. Eat this, eat that, work out, get some sunlight, take these supplements. This and that, what you gotta do this to detox. They're not listening. They don't care. They don't care. All they care about is what's the next hot food item I'm gonna try. Who's in the playoffs? Who's playing tonight? What's the next good hot movie coming out? That's all they care about. These people will fucking gather up for fireworks on 4th of July. But they won't band up and build an army with you and carry out God's mission. These people aren't soldiers of God. These so-called Christians, man. These people are phonies. Fugazi, man. Fake. They don't stand up for nothing. If you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything. No backbone, spineless. Again, and just utterly useless, man. It's a damn shame we got smartphones. We got all these tools available to us, and people are utterly fucking useless. There's nothing wrong with what I'm saying, but people don't like my delivery. People don't like what I'm saying because it makes them feel uncomfortable. This world is soft as baby shit. Wake up, bro. And stand on 10 toes. Don't let nobody make you fold. Don't fold under pressure, man. You stand 10 toes and you stand with God at all times. Up against anybody. Fear no man. That go for anybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you from. I don't care what you about, what you do. Nobody's gonna stand in between me and my mission I got to carry out with God. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. And you better not take disrespect from nobody. Because a lot depends on your reputation. Guarded with your life. That's the number 5 law to 40 laws of power. Highly recommend that book by Robert Greene. That's who wrote that book, right? Pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But shout outs to him. Great book. Wake up. The time is now. The time is now. Fuck all these niggas, man. Fuck everybody. Straight up. Straight up. You only got yourself, bro. Police don't care about you. The doctors don't care about you. Your family don't care about you. If they did, their actions would show. You've always reached out to these people first, checked up on them, looked out for them. They never did it for you. So leave them in the past then. They want to watch your IG story, watch your Facebook story, and your Snapchat story, and your TikTok story. But you posting videos, you making all these posts, putting out all this content, putting out music, all this stuff, and they never acknowledge it. Then when they see you at the family function, it's phony energy and it's all smiles in your face. These people are jokes, man. Jokes. They're not going anywhere in life. They will stay stagnant. Maybe, yeah, they may get a new job, a new house, new car. Spiritually, they're stagnant. If they haven't fallen off. Stagnant, bro. They're not rising spiritually. I'd rather rise spiritually, man. I don't care about earthly things. I don't care about earthly possessions, man. I don't care about none of that stuff, man. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I could have a Lambo in the park outside the crib right now. Like, it wouldn't even, like, bro. It's nothing to brag about, man. It's nothing to brag about. It's a machine. It's man-made. It's nothing to brag about, bro. When we got homeless veterans around here, man. Homeless veterans. That's what's important. Helping people out. That's what's important. We need to be giving back to the victims of these child predators. Our tax dollars should be going to the victims and the family of the victims. Not to our government who misuses our money. We should have some set up where we round up pedophiles, throw them in a cage with a bunch of bulls and gorillas and shit. Let them duke it out bare knuckles, live stream it, donate all the earnings to the victims. Let's do something like that. Bring justice back to the streets. The police ain't gonna do nothing. Government ain't gonna do nothing, and that's why you see these guys beating up these pedophiles on the internet. Because the authorities aren't doing anything. They're not doing anything about it, bro. They're not. They're just not. You call the police, they lock them up and they release them in like the same day. What the fuck was even the point? It's a joke, and it makes you question: are they in on it? Y'all let me start thinking in the comments. Man, you have a blessing, peace, and mind. Stay safe.